Hey YouTube, the Wild Magic again. This video is a special shout out to another YouTube atheist. His name is Graphattic. Unfortunately, even though we share the same irreligious beliefs, we don't share much else, especially not a tendency toward logical debate. You see, Graphattic is a conspiracy theorist, a totally crazy one. He's almost as bad as GEERUP. In fact, I kind of met him through GEERUP. See, he commented on my video, GEERUP's Paranoid Delusions. Here's the comment. Look at that. Man, you know he's intelligent and his arguments are logically sound. To prove he knows what he's talking about, he types in all capitals, which is the internet equivalent of screaming into a megaphone that's 3 inches from your audience's left ear. So what did Graphattic choose to say with his massive wall of capitals? Not much. Basically, all he said was, dude, you're a retard. How do I know? Because tech corporations are fucking evil, noob, and you are the pawn of Big Brother. Not what I would call a very convincing argument. Graphattic claims that Big Pharma is evil, and that the sheeple are buying into its lies left and right without any proof. What he fails to realize is that his own theory, the corruption of pharmaceutical corporations, is the actual thing that has no proof. He has yet to show that the pharmaceutical companies have lied to their customers at any point, that they've ever laced vaccination shots with toxic chemicals, that the H1N1 vaccine is anything other than just a normal shot. Without this evidence, no one in their right mind can believe him, and he has to resort to all capitals because of that. Because everyone knows that talking in all capitals means you know a lot about what you're screaming. I replied to his comment, pointing out the lack of evidence he has, but instead of continuing the discussion publicly, he moved to PM, which I can kind of understand because his next message was ridiculously long, but it was still in all capitals, which I find really annoying. Here, see for yourself, it's just stupid. Anyway, it was really long, but he didn't actually say anything different from what he said in the comments. He's just screaming, "This it's gonna kill us for the monies," and no evidence is given. He did go out of his way for a few extra ad hominem attacks and several more logical fallacies. Called me fat, called me an ignoramus or something along those lines. I'm actually really skinny, so I have no idea where he got that because I've never even put myself on a webcam for this. Whatever. Graphattic, and everyone else there who subscribes to his brand of lunacy. I got this to say to you. The pharmaceutical companies have yet to give us any reason to mistrust them. Everyone has had medicine and vaccinations at some point, and many of these contain thimerosal, which is the part of the H1N1 vaccine causing so much panic. See my video, GEERUP's Paranoid Delusions, for more information. You can see the link here. No vaccine as of yet has proven to be toxic in and of itself. The only deaths resulting from vaccinations are those resulting from allergic intolerance. And there's really no way to tell if you're going to have an allergic reaction to a vaccine until you get the vaccine. And the chances of being one of the very few people who are allergic are extremely minuscule. It's like less than 1%. And not all allergic reactions are fatal. Nothing special has been done or added to this new vaccine. It's simply because the virus, H1N1, has been getting so much publicity that the vaccine has been getting so much. So it's been labeled as a threat because people want something to be panicking about. There isn't anything weird about it. There's no reason to believe that it or the pharmaceutical companies are evil. Think about this. What possible end would pharmaceutical companies hope to achieve by manufacturing a vaccine that kills off their own paying customers? Seriously, it's ludicrous. I invite everyone out there, especially Graphattic and his subscribers, to actually do a little research on the H1N1 vaccine, as well as the different logical fallacies, before trying to prove that the vaccine is evil in any way, shape, or form. Until that time, I'm just going to keep dismissing your claims, because you have no idea what you're talking about, and no evidence to support it. The Wild Magic out. Live long and prosper.